wrestler coming from the red corner is also a former champion, the former Rumble Wrestling champion from Ditton, Sid Manelli. Now I do have to make a special announcement regarding this match. Following your conduct in the last show we had here, where you attacked the referee a number of times, if you lay your fingers on him at all today, you will automatically be sacked from Rumble Wrestling. So ladies and gentlemen, coming from the blue corner, it's Tate Mayfairs, and coming from the red corner, it's Ditton's Sid Manelli. Commence wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. Welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV on the Rumble Wrestling Promotions YouTube channel, and the rivalry that will never end. The very first show I ever attended at Rumble Wrestling, these two were at war, and they still are over 3 years later. The former All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs, in the beautiful white and gold boots and the, shall we say, carpet of a certain pub establishment in Britain, tights, versus, of course, the magnificent Sid Manelli with the flying crossbodies you've just seen in the, obviously, traditional red, blue and white tights with the stars. An all-star in every sense is Sid Manelli, the former Rumble Wrestling champion. The reason I say they're both former champions, of course, is because we have a first ever brand new triple champion. The kid without fear, Danny Black, who you will see later on Rumble Wrestling TV, face Nino Bryant in a magnificent one-on-one matchup. I'm sure that will be. Tate Mayfairs teeing off on Sid Manelli. The hatred absolutely beggars belief between these two. And let's be honest, this is the rivalry that built Rumble Wrestling, especially in the modern era. Tate Mayfairs barking at its audience here in Ditton. We've seen a growing number of fans cheering for Tate Mayfairs in recent weeks and months. No matter how he perceives people, they seem to perceive him as something special, and there is absolutely no denying, as he's just come off a United States tour, an undefeated one, might I add. And Tate Mayfairs is in the absolute prime condition of his life, or anyone else's life. Arguably the best professional wrestler in the world today, and certainly if you go to Google and type in the greatest professional wrestler to ever walk planet Earth, indeed Tate Mayfairs' face does pop up. Tate Mayfairs reverses the momentum of Sid Manelli, drags him to the floor and kicks him to the back. I think he was looking to just whip him into the corner, and he does so, and drives his head deep into the turnbuckle. And Tate Mayfairs just looking to wear out Sid Manelli. And you might have noticed as well, and you certainly would have heard from Stephen Barker at the beginning of this matchup, mentioning that if Tate Mayfairs lays one finger on head official referee Matt Wilson here, he will be fired from Rumble Wrestling. That's because last time we were here at Ditton, as you would have seen if you've seen it on Rumble Wrestling TV, in a match between TK Cooper and Tate Mayfairs, Tate Mayfairs assaulted violently Matt Wilson right at the beginning of the matchup, so that him and his manager Shenwoo could essentially take part in what they considered a 2-1 handicap match against TK Cooper. It was very unfortunate not to escape with a magnificent victory that night as well. And Tate Mayfairs, as Stephen Barker and many others has said, has just been pushing his luck from the get-go. And beautiful hammerlock applied with one hand and a modified variation of the chicken wing, excuse me. Okay, hammerlock chicken wing. Very, very impressive technique there. You might notice both hands he's separated, but both holding the arms in a different disposition, and Sid Manelli able to escape for now, raining down blows, and now just, just grabbing the hair, gouging at the eyes. Tate Mayfairs doesn't need to take any shortcuts, but ultimately he's going to do that anyway. And very careful. Tate Mayfairs demonstrating with head official Matt Wilson, and Matt Wilson saying, "You be very, very careful, Sunshine. You touch me, you are gone from Rumble Wrestling." Tate Mayfairs has already lost his All Nations Championship to Danny Black. He's going to lose his job on top of that as he just PKs the spine for Sid Manelli. Hooks the leg. Sid Manelli able to escape. I've always referred to Sid Manelli as the heart and soul of Rumble Wrestling. The day I walked in, it was very clear that this house ran on Manelli blood, and the fish hook by Tate Mayfairs to Sid Manelli, and referee Matt Wilson admonishing him just for that. Sid Manelli struggling a little bit here. Tate Mayfairs looking to dissect, as you might notice that Shenwoo, Japanese sensation, and Tate Mayfair's most trusted ally and manager, does have a manager's license, which is why he is justified at being at ringside. He should just be at ringside though. That's a problem that we've had for many months, if not years, with Shenwoo, trying to keep his nose out of professional wrestling business. He always seems to find a way, however, to use some sort of foreign object or substance to his or Tate Mayfair's advantage. Sid Manelli teeing off on Tate Mayfair's, looking to create some separation. Mayfair's reverses the Irish whip right into the post. Violent whiplash effect, pinfall, 2 count as Manelli shoots his shoulder off the canvas. And again, Tate Mayfair's barking at referee Matt Wilson. Needs to keep his hands in check though. Tate Mayfair's very quietly there, just having a little word with Shenwoo. Oh, looking at our audience, and Sid Manelli looking to take advantage of that momentary distraction, and again rakes the eyes as Tate Mayfair's taking full advantage and leverage of the rules this afternoon here in Ditton Community Centre, and now just drives across Sid Manelli's face right into the top turnbuckle. And it's a very rare disposition at all to see Tate Mayfairs versus Sid Manelli, with neither one of these men holding a championship in Rumble Wrestling. Who would have thought they would see that happen as 2024 came to a close and we make haste into 2025? But that is the case. Danny Black, the current reigning Rumble Wrestling All Nations and European champion, the triple champion, will be in attendance here tonight in Ditton to face the Mal Mason British lightweight champion Nino Bryan. That's coming up on Rumble Wrestling TV. Check out, of course, rumblewrestling.com to find out when Rumble Wrestling is going to be next in your local vicinity, as Sid Manelli builds up a head of steam and a big old clothesline takes down Tate Mayfairs. Evasion is the name of the game for Sid Manelli as he looks to build up a head of steam as he's finally created some separation. Does so. I think he was looking for a monkey for it. Tate Mayfairs just raked the eyes once again right in front of referee Matt Wilson. Testing the referee's patience is Tate Mayfairs, and I'm surprised he has not exercised a public warning up until now. Tate Mayfairs once again looking to send Sid Manelli in, but he puts the brakes on and a stiff back elbow to the midsection. And now, oh, he was going to give, you know what, turnabout is fair play. Tate Mayfairs, come on, Tate Mayfairs looking to stuff 2 fingers in the eyes of Sid Manelli, and Sid Manelli rakes his eyes, and that's twice that Sid Manelli put the brakes on and basically gave Tate Mayfairs what he was looking to give Sid Manelli. Talk about a taste of his own medicine, and now looking to whip him from pillar to post and drive that precious face right into the turnbuckles of Rumble Wrestling. Sid Manelli now looking to draw upon the audience for strength and energy, heart and desire. That's what he does so well. Nobody does it quite like Sid Manelli. Splash in the corner and now ascends to the second rope looking to rain down blows. Count with us, ladies and gentlemen, as Sid Manelli starts teeing off on Tate Mayfairs. More is the cry as Sid Manelli looks to rally the Rumble Wrestling universe, and Tate Mayfairs is absolutely rocking and rolling, and a big old bulldog takes Mayfairs down to the canvas, pinning combination, and well, he had one arm pinned, but dare I say, not enough body on body weight there in the pinning combination from Sid Manelli, and Shenwoo sadly looks quite nervous, as you might notice, lurking around in the corner like the rat that he is. Oh, look out. Oh, man, I thought Sid Manelli was looking for his patented cutter to finish this matchup, but Tate Mayfair is able to put the brakes on, had it scouted, and ultimately when you face somebody nigh on week in, week out for years on edge, you're probably going to learn a thing or two about their offense. And Tate Mayfair is almost crashing to Matt Wilson inadvertently. I'm not entirely sure what the rules would have said about that if he had done so. And now look out, cutter, middle of the ring. Sid Manelli has got Tate Mayfair's beaten to right, pinned forward to, come on, Shenwoo, right in front of referee Matt Wilson, put Tate Mayfair's boot on the bottom rope to cause a rope break. He knows exactly what he did, and unfortunately for him, Matt Wilson, he can remonstrate all he wants. Matt Wilson saw exactly what he did, and I do believe Matt Wilson is going to eject Shenwoo from proceedings here tonight, and rightfully so. And referee Matt Wilson remonstrating for Rocha. Meanwhile, in the middle of the ring, Tate Mayfair's taking full advantage of that distraction. Look at the sly grin on his face. He just low-blowed Sid Manelli, and now barking at referee Matt Wilson, telling him to get back in the ring. But I'll tell you what, it's his own doing. Shenwoo is the one that distracted him, and Matt Wilson has indeed ejected Shenwoo. And now Tate Mayfair's he's roaring at referee Matt Wilson to get back in the ring. But ultimately, if Shenwoo hadn't stuck his nose in, we wouldn't have any of this nonsense right now. Tate Mayfair needs to be very, very careful here. Thinks he's going to tear. Hey, easy. You don't want to lose your job. Oh, my God. And Sid Manelli was looking to crown Tate Mayfair's and accidentally took out. Oh, yeah, Tate Mayfair's is laughing, grinning from ear to ear like the Joker now. And now Sid Manelli with a double leg takedown. Oh, wait a minute. You might have seen in the background Shenwoo. Well, he's banned from ringside, but referee Matt Wilson, of course, he's done the wiser. And Shenwoo is coming down to help Tate Mayfair's. Of course he is. And once again, the numbers game is in full effect as Sid Manelli is sent to the outside. Tate Mayfair is directing traffic now, barking at Shenwoo, and Shenwoo is teeing off on. Whoa, wait a minute, we got bodies at ringside here. I do believe Dean O'Brien, Adam Mansfield is down here as well, and we are scheduled for a big team matchup later on this afternoon, and it looks like all the tag team competitors in this are going to start to get their fill. And oh my God, action is fast and furious here at ringside, and referee Matt Wilson is still down, and a brawl has ensued. The Pier 6 brawl is on. It's like a Royal Rumble here at Rumble Wrestling. There's just bodies everywhere, and well, frankly, I don't know how we're supposed to regain control here, but from what I can tell, this match is officially done as far as Sid Manelli and Tate Mayfair's goes. We're going to have to try and get some control here, ladies and gentlemen. And in the meantime, I guess we're going to have to break recording here. We're going to have to find some way of restoring order here in Ditton.